I'm Neil Dallen. I'm Chairman of Strategy and Resources at Epsom and Ewells, which is the nearest you'll get in Epsom and Ewells to being a leader of a council. Epsom and Ewells is unique in many respects. At the moment, we're the only independent resident association council in the country. I'm very proud of it. We're the smallest borough in Surrey, and 40% of the borough is green belt or open spaces, and the most densely populated borough. We're consistently voted as one of the best places to live, one of the best places to work, and part of that is because we've got a great connection with rail and road to London and away from London. We've got connections to Gatwick Airport, Heathrow Airport, and recently Metrobus have honoured us with a bus route directly to Gatwick. Thank you. I think they're here. The borough is essentially comprised of Epsom, which is the town centre, and Ewell, which is a village, and we've got a number of other smaller communities as part of the borough. We know that most of the people who work in the borough actually commute out of the borough, and most of the people who work in the borough commute into the borough, which gives us quite a challenge. Our ambition, as you can see on the screen, is to make Epsom and Ewell an excellent place to live and work. We know we're pretty good already, so we think that's not an unreasonable aspiration. 2 years ago, we set ourselves 6 key priorities. Many of you may not be surprised to see them, but to us, this was the first time that the council had given economic vitality such a great importance. And I think you've heard that once or twice already today. So how are we delivering on this? Well, retail has actually survived quite well in Epsom compared to a lot of other places in the country, and we're quite pleased with that. But we've still been the victim of a number of closures, like everybody else, Woolworths and many others. Fortunately, we've got a number of independent suppliers and retailers with niche offerings, and they're doing very well and even thriving. Last year, we had the highest number of business startups and the lowest number of business mortality. So we think we're doing quite well. We were one of the first in the country to have our local development framework adopted. And the main part of that for us was something called Plan E, which is effectively a regeneration plan for Epsom Town Centre. And that is already moving ahead and the dream is for 10, 15 years' time to have a very different Epsom to what we've got now. Just before Christmas, we started up a new business partnership, and it's gone extremely well. We've got over 100 members from local businesses, and we've had 3 meetings, and it's gone exceptionally well. We're recruiting a business development manager, and if anyone's interested, please see me after. We've got a high street investment fund, and again, I think Crawley was saying that they're investing a lot into the place of the high street, and we're doing the same. We've got a number of local assets, the main one being the Derby, which is internationally renowned, which we want to build on. As you've heard, we've got a University for Creative Arts, near the town centre. We've got Lane Theatre Arts. Probably their biggest success is Victoria Beckham, who started her career there. And they've just used an empty office block to turn it into studios and expand their capacity, nearly doubling it. Something that isn't on the screen is Nescott, a technical college, which also has a theatre, and they run a number of creative courses. We've got Epsom Playhouse, fantastic. If you haven't been there, please go there. And we're also a market town, and a couple of years ago we took over the running of the market. It was making a £35,000 loss. It's now making nearly £100,000 profit, and we're ploughing that money back into making it a bigger and better market place for people to come to. We just had a new station, thank you to Kier and Network Rail, who've combined into a company called Solum. So we used to have a very old rundown station. We've now got a very new station with a hotel, a number of town centre flats, and a much improved appearance. So we've got a gateway into and out of Epsom. We've still got some retail space and still got a lot of empty offices. And we're looking at that as our challenge for the next few years to put businesses into those and grow that even more. And again, if you're interested, please see me after. We're hoping to have a business incubator which will involve University for Creative Arts and build on our creative industries that we've already got in the town. Thank you very much. I hope that was 5 minutes.